So the new update is out with new rework fruits, which have finally been remade. In this video I'll compare all Falcon, Barrier and Gravity fruits with the newest version of them. Stick to the end because you'll see if they are all bad or they game changers right now. And spoiler, they are. So let's start from the cheapest fruit, the Falcon fruit. Now it's called Eagle fruit, which is pretty much the same bird, isn't it? Let's start from M1. As you can see, the old version doesn't have it, but now it has, which is pretty cool. And craziest thing is that it's a range attack now. You can shoot some things to the enemy, but if you hold it, you can shoot a powerful attack. The next is Z move. In the old version we had it to activate your wings. In the newest version you don't have to do it now, they're active by default. Good thing, because it has no sense to enable wings because you can't even use the fruit without them. So instead of it, the newest version has Wind Burst move, which is the same as in the old version, but of course with better visuals. The next is X move. It's a new thing because the old version doesn't have it. Pretty good AoE skill which can damage enemies around, so as you can see they just replaced wings activating with this move. Okay, the next skill is C, Bone Crusher. The old version looks like that. Okay, but now we have the same functionality but with newer graphics, which looks sick right now. So the V move, Soaring Talon. As you can see, in the older version you can't even understand what's happening. The same goes for the new version, but at least it looks much better now. They did a great job for that, not gonna lie. And the last move is a flight move, and that's where the fun begins. The old version sucks here because you can fly only in one direction and can't use any other skills, which is dumb as for me, because you didn't choose the bird fruit to attack from the ground, right? So now they fixed this, and we can actually fly in any direction, and on top of that we can use all skills from above, which is crazy. And also we can burst the speed in the air by holding the skill. Now the fruit is cooked for real. You can use it for grinding, for example, pretty easy. Also we have different skins for the wings, and if you don't like the current style of them, you can change it. If you love this video, don't forget to leave a fatty like and subscribe to my channel right now. Just spend a few seconds to click on all buttons. Thank you guys for your support, it's very important for me. Let's go to the next fruit, which is Barrier fruit, but now it's called Creation. It's almost a different fruit right now and it looks sick. Let me show you the difference between them. Let's start from M1. The new version has it as well. Hold it and you'll create a wall which stops enemies from moving closer. Very good thing in grinding, I must say. You can keep enemies away while waiting for the move's cooldown to end. So what about Z move? The old version creates a wall that damages and keeps enemies away. You can climb on it or even create it as a platform and stand on that because it lasts pretty long. The new version doesn't have it anymore. Now it's firing you as a cannonball and damaging the enemy. Looks sick and has a decent knockback, but as for me, the oldest skill is much funnier. Write down in the comments which one you prefer. The next move is X move. The old version teleports you above the enemy and smashes yourself to the ground. Kinda weird skill and easy to dodge, but now we have even two versions of it. The tap version grabs the enemy with a hand and smashes the enemy down to the ground. If you hold it, you can grab the enemy and do whatever you want with them. And after it, you can punch him away. That's a crazy skill and pretty fun, I liked it. The next move is C move, which is called Barrier Prison. In the old version, you can grab the enemy and control him a bit with that skill, or just stop it and deal damage. Now we have an actual prison, which looks insane. Super large VFX can block the enemy's sight, which can be pretty helpful in PvP. What do you think? Let's see the V move. The older version creates a line of towers, which is pretty hard to hit, not gonna lie. It deals damage and that's it. But the new version has something different. You create a bunch of towers around the enemy. If he touches towers, he will get damaged and slightly be knocked back. But if you touch a tower, you will be teleported to another one, which helps to avoid some enemies' attacks. It can distract players so much in PvP, so I think now it's pretty good fruit for that. And the last move is Stairs. The old version just creates stairs when you hold it. Usable only for traveling, you can use other skills or stairs will disappear if you stop holding it. Now it's much better. You can create stairs much faster, like in Fortnite. Pretty much the same though. But also if you look down, you can create platforms, so traveling with that much better. If you hold it, you will enter a building mode, where you can actually build whatever you want. You can change parts, create walls, floors and so on. The parts are limited of course, but in private servers you can build much more. They don't disappear, so you can make crazy things with that. And finally, the fruit all wanted to get reworked, but actually I don't. I didn't like this fruit and I don't understand why everyone's hyped about it. But now the fruit is worth trying 100%. This fruit also got an M1 attack. As you know, the old version doesn't have it. So now you can tap and deal AoE damage. If you hold it, you'll deal more damage with a larger range. But if you swipe, you can drag the enemy, which is something new. Also, you can swipe and hold it to deal more damage. Crazy, for real. You can keep enemies away or pull them to you quickly. But if you swipe from the sky, you will create a bunch of meteors coming from above, which is absolutely crazy. The next move is the Z move. The oldest version had a gravity push, which is a push that deals damage. Not so interesting, but the new version has something different. They just moved the old X move and now it's the Z move. Get it? So if you hold Z, you will pull enemies to you, dealing damage at the same time. Or you can tap it and make just AoE damage. The X move. The old version had the same functionality as now has the Z move. You just hold it and pull enemies to you, dealing damage. But the rework version now has something different. It's now creating stones that scatter around, dealing damage. Nice AoE skill, but I think it's pretty hard to hit with it. The next up is the C move. The old version just created a meteor coming from above and hitting the enemy. The new version has two versions of it. The tap version creates a big sphere which pulls enemies in and explodes. The hold option is creating an even larger sphere which pulls inside everything around and makes a big boom. The VFX of all of that is absolutely crazy, but it's kinda long as for me. So will the enemy skip it somehow? I don't know, I didn't try it. Tell me more about it in the comments if you did. The V move. So the old version creates a bunch of meteors which hit an enemy. AoE which can be dodged easily. The new version has insane shit right here. Let me show you. So if you tap it, it creates a meteor which can be pointed where to fall. Visuals are crazy here, but I think they can be dodged easily as well. But let me know in the comments what you think of that. But if you hold it, it creates an insane cutscene which makes you understand that you throw an actual planet down here. I don't know what to say. Looks amazing. The last skill is fly skill. The old version, you hold it and you can fly, but you have to stay on the ground to be able to use it. The new version has two options. The tap version creates 3 meteors which hit enemies, and if you hold it, you can fly on a boulder. And as for the eagle fruit, you can use all moves while flying as well. Write down in the comments which fruit you like the most. While you're doing that, I recommend you watch the other video of mine where I show the secret hack how to increase money drop for free. Click on it and be rich.